Hi, I'm Jack Kresse, and I'd like to talk to you today about embracing technology. Now, who here has a relative, usually older, not going to discriminate, but it usually is, who is bad with technology? You, who is it?
My grandmother.
Yeah, me too. I'd like you to tell you guys a story about my grandmother and technology. So, my mom was helping her with this thing about finding relatives, something like that, and she called us to ask for help with it. So one of the main things I remember was she asked us how to get out of the web page. Now most people know you just X out of it. Whenever we told her this, she said, "Okay, so what does it do?" Now it's a big X in the right corner of the screen. For most people, it's fairly self-explanatory, but she did not know. And this is a big thing with this generation. Most of them, because they grew up without computers, and that causes them to not be really familiar with the technology. So they don't really know how to use it. Another, really, if they learn how to, they will be able to improve their lives, and they'll just be able to access information and talk to people much easier. Now, another aspect with technology is that can cause people to not learn about it is fearing technology. Like, an example is Tesla. People are afraid that the self-driving car will crash, but if you think about it, how many cars, like there's been like two really major accidents I've heard of with Tesla, but no one reports on the crashes with Ford, Chevy, all the other cars that are driven by people. The computers that crash, the main instances, there was one where the LiDAR sensor did not detect a truck in time and it crashed. But the person that they warn people, Tesla warned people that you should be paying attention to the road while the car, even if it's self-driving. But the person was not paying attention and it hit something. The system should have detected it, but still, there's always human error in there's human error in all of the Tesla accidents. So that brings me to my next point. If we embrace technology, we can really change the world. We can invent better health care to help people. We can like fight cancer. We can just deliver supplies with drones. The world would be a much better place. And we just need to embrace technology. This includes people learning more about it, people like not fearing it. Basically, if you learn to love technology, people will be able to invent it more. You give more support, they'll get more funding. People will keep inventing more and more useful stuff for us to use, and then we can advance as a society.